Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I have my second perfume diaries of the month, and today I'm going to be sharing the fragrances that I have been wearing for the second half of April. I'm going to let you know the fragrances that I am loving, the ones that I'm iffy about, and all of that. So if you're interested in my perfume tray update, just keep on watching. Alright guys, so I hope that you guys are doing great today. I am so excited to get into the second tray update. Before I get started, I'm going to share my lip combo really quickly, which I'm really liking even though it's a little bit on the darker side. I went in with the NYX Lip IV and I used the shade Mocha Me Wet, which so far is my favorite one. It shows up and it looks kind of like almost a cool toned brown lip liner would, and the stain lasts a while. So what I do is I put this on. I still use a lip liner, but I like to have this underneath because when I eat and all that, your lip combo will wear off and you'll still have a little bit of a liner there. So all you have to do is apply lip color or gloss or something and you're good to go. So I have that first. And then for the lip liner, I have the Stay lip liner in the shade Tease. Very pretty shade. And then for the lip color, I'm using Maybelline Superstay Vinyl Ink, and this is in the shade Cheeky. This has been a favorite for years, and I hadn't reached for it in a while. I'll leave links to the lip combo in the description box to make it easy for you if you like it. I have two kind of like perfumes that I'm kind of iffy about. I don't know why it's been a little hard for me to wear them lately because I really love these two. So I'm going to give them maybe like one or two more wears before the month is up to see what is up with these two. The first one is Goldfield and Banks, and this is Sunset Hour. I fell so in love with this perfume when I first got it. As you can see, there's a baby dent in it, and this fragrance, I don't know if maybe it's certain notes that maybe are getting a little thicker, which does happen to me with a lot of fragrances, especially when they're niche and those notes really get thick and strong and bold. They can sometimes feel a little too much for me. So this one has main accords of woody, fruity, sweet. There's citrus, aromatic, musky. There are some really nice fruity notes in here. There is a very different peach that I don't think I've ever seen in a fragrance. Kwandong Desert Peach. I'm probably saying that wrong. And there's also raspberry, there's pink pepper, cashmere wood, sandalwood, jasmine sambac, mandarin orange, ginger, and benzoin. So there's definitely notes that I could struggle with in this perfume, but I had never really noticed them in the past. So I just got the raspberry, that peach note. It felt a little juicy, while at the same time there's like this woodiness, especially in the dry down. It's such a beautiful feminine perfume. I feel like this right here is like a step up from shampoo-y perfumes or perfumes that smell like hair products or really girly. This is kind of like where that would come from, but elevated, a little more sophisticated, definitely more grown as well, because even though you're getting those fruity notes in here, you're also getting that woodiness and the ginger, the sandalwood, which I can be very picky with sandalwood. Something else that I have been noticing, and I don't know if any of you guys are going through the same thing, let me know. My mom lives in Florida, I live in Kentucky, and we just talked to each other the other day. She told me out of nowhere that she had been getting really bad headaches for like the past 3-4 days, and I was just like, that's super weird. I have also been getting really bad headaches. I'm talking like wake up in the morning, open my eyes, and the headache is there. I'm thinking that it could be due to allergies because allergies are so strong this year, but let me know because it's been really kind of getting in the way of me and my perfumes as well. I feel like I can't really enjoy them the way that I would if I didn't have allergies because I'm constantly with a headache. I'm constantly feeling really sensitive. So this, I do remember it being super juicy, super feminine, beautiful for spring and summertime because it has this summer vibe to it, kind of like a summer evening after the beach or something, and you're getting ready to go to dinner or somewhere really nice. This is something that I would bring with me to a vacation like that. When you don't want to smell literally like vacation, you don't want to smell like sunscreen, you don't want to smell like coconut or any of those fragrances that are very associated with tropical vacation, summer. This will give you a vacation vibe, but definitely more like sexy and sophisticated and elevated. It's a very nice fragrance. I just couldn't enjoy it this month for some reason. I did try wearing it like a third time and it wasn't as bad that time, but I don't know, I was just having a little bit of trouble with that one. The longevity is great. It's definitely getting stronger. So the performance and the notes are definitely coming through way thicker and stronger as it has sat. I think I've had it for maybe definitely more than a year by now. And then this next one, I don't know if to declutter it or not for the same reason, but this one was even worse. And it shocked me because I fell so in love with this one, and I had used it, I think like 2 trays ago, and really, really loved it. And then since I loved it so much, I showered one evening and I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear this one because it's kind of like the vibes I was going for, like out the shower. It was bedtime. I wanted something that was like fruity, shampoo-y type of thing. So I reached for my Jimmy Choo Blossom, and I'm not sure what happened, but I did maybe like 5 sprays and I was miserable that night. I don't know if something in here is getting way stronger than when I first got it. I was picking up like this cloying sweet note, and I couldn't place my finger on what it was. So when I went to go look at the notes, I saw that there is white musk, which I can sometimes struggle with, and also that sweet pea. I don't know if that sweet pea note, that note can be super sweet. It's like such a sweet floral, even sweeter than peony in my opinion, and it's more youthful, I would say, as well. It's kind of like a floral that I used to love when I was in my teen years, and Bath and Body Works has a sweet pea body care line, and I used to love that. And I remember recently, or not recently, but when I was in Puerto Rico, I tried to buy that collection again, and it was just a heck no. It was like headache inducing, super sweet and cloying. And I feel like that's kind of what I'm getting from this one. It's so beautiful, but now there's something that I can't get past. It's something that's getting thick and cloying and sweet. And I think it has to be that sweet pea, because everything else, I mean, rose won't do that. Raspberry, red berry, citruses, none of that in my opinion would do that, except the combination of maybe the sandalwood, the white musk, and the sweet pea. I almost wanted to jump back in the shower of how like not great I felt with this perfume, which sucks. So I don't know about this one. This one might be in a future declutter. I do have 2 other ones that are doing exactly what I want them to do when it comes to like shampoo-y, girly, juicy scents. So let's get into those right now. So these are 2 that I absolutely love. Love, love, love. So the first one is a fragrance that I have been trying to make it work for me for years, and I always used to try and get the original one, which is Versace Bright Crystal. This is the absolute version because I always loved the original Bright Crystal. In the air and on other people, that perfume is one of the most flirty. To me, it just makes me think of shopping, girl time, getting your nails done, even going on a date, because men love that type of scent on a woman, like really fruity and girly and juicy and shampoo-y type of vibe. But then it would always give me a headache, so I could never make that one work until I got the absolute version. I am loving this perfume so much for bedtime, for every day, especially during springtime. It's giving me exactly what I want. It's so good. I still want to give the original one a try because I feel like the original feels even more cooling and refreshing and almost watery. This one has something in it that gives it more depth to it. I definitely pick up on that yuzu. This is so good. So it's definitely watery. I pick up on the yuzu so much. The mahogany in here does not bother me, thank God, because I have had other fragrances with that note and they have been no's for me. Like they turn very masculine and strong. And here I'm not really getting that. I'm just getting a super feminine, a little floral, watery, fresh, bright perfume. It's perfect for springtime. It's perfect for having a girls' day shopping, maybe even grabbing some lunch with a girlfriend or something, or even while on vacation, like for summer vacation in a hotel or something. This is just beautiful. It's so nice. I'm starting to get a teeny tiny dent in this one, which is great. This is a pretty big bottle. I am so sad because my bottle keeps, do you see the top of it? How it's missing that little part right here? It is stuck in here, and every time I take it out and I try to put it back where it goes, it just ends up coming right out. I don't know if maybe I could tighten that with one of my husband's tools or something, but it's really annoying. That's the only thing that's like annoying me with this bottle, but the bottle's so pretty. I love it. So that is Versace Bright Crystal Absolute. Next up, we have another love, and this one is from Juicy Couture. This is We. So it's back on my tray. I have really been enjoying this one. This one's so good. I love this. Again, for my fruity floral girls, for my scent sisters. If you love those types of scents, definitely get your nose on this one. And I want to ask any of you guys who have the blue one what you think of it, because I was about to blind buy it not too long ago. It's called We Splash, and I noticed that there's pineapple in the notes, but I don't want to get it and then I'm kind of let down because it does have orange blossom, there's jasmine in there, so I feel like that one could be a love or it could just be like a fail. So I would love to know if any of you guys have that one, and if you pick up on the pineapple a lot, I would definitely love to try that one in the future. But this one's definitely fruity. There is watermelon in here, pear, acai berry. You have a tea note as well. There's tuberose in here, and I don't really pick up tuberose like that in this perfume. I definitely pick up that tea note. It's kind of reminding me of the tea that I pick up from JLo. Still not as strong, but there's a little bit of a tea note in there while still having that fruitiness in there from the watermelon. There's pear, so there's a lot of like watery fruits going on. It's so good. And then the base, there is woodsy notes, amber, and musk, and they don't bother me. It's not like a bad musk at all. I actually really love this fragrance, and I love it for anytime. Casual, everyday, bedtime, during spring and summer, it's perfect. And this one is not leaving my collection. I love it. I wear it a lot, and I'm so happy that I added it to my collection, and I just love how girly it is. So I love that one. I have also been absolutely loving and wearing a lot my Juliette Has a Gun Pear ink. As you can see, that's a pretty big dent. I will say this about Pear ink. I'm starting to notice the amber a little bit more in here. It's always been musky to me, so that doesn't really bother me, but I have been kind of smelling something lately where I'm like, I think that amber is starting to come through way more. But it's not messing it up for me. It's just adding a little something new to this fragrance that I didn't used to pick up before. But what I pick up the most is that Not a Perfume scent DNA, where it's like an airy scent, it's musky, but then the pear comes in and adds a juiciness to the scent as well. But I will say, as it sits, it definitely gets a little more grown feeling. When I first got it, it felt more youthful. It felt perfect for like a teenager. The pear was the star of the show. Lately, I think the amber is starting to definitely come through some more. Not bothering me. I still love it, and I plan to keep going through this bottle and hopefully finish it up. But beautiful scent, again, for hot weather, for casual days. You have to be okay with a musky scent, I will say that, but it's not a sharp musk, and it's not like a headache inducing musk in my opinion. It is more of a second skin airy type of musk along with pear, and now I'm getting a little bit more of that amber in there. But definitely a favorite, and definitely one that I reach for multiple times throughout the month. Anytime that I'm just going to do something really quickly, run errands, get my girls from school, anything that I'm doing that's more like on the casual side, I'll just reach for this fragrance, and it never lets me down. I do have to spray quite a bit of that one because I can be nose blind to it, and I really like to smell my perfumes while I'm wearing them. So that's the only thing about that one. Or maybe it's just me, because when I am wearing it, I do get compliments. So I think I'm just anosmic to it, and I kind of just like go nose blind because other people do tell me that I smell good when I'm wearing Pear ink. So let's move on to the next Juliette Has a Gun fragrance that I had on my tray, and this one is Not a Perfume Superdose. This is one of my like top perfumes. I love this so much. I fell in love with the original Not a Perfume first, and then I was watching Avril Does Makeup one day, and she just wouldn't stop raving about the Superdose, and I was just like, how come I have never tried the Superdose? If I love the original one, I should love the Superdose. And when I tell you, I think I fell in love with this one more than the original. This one definitely has more woodiness to it than the original. The original one to me is kind of like a fluffy cloud. It's very airy, it's musky, it's second skin, but it doesn't necessarily have like a scent profile to it. But this one I can definitely place under woody. It's like the perfect layering perfume too. Like you can mix this with literally any perfume and you're going to add like that second skin, airy, fluffy, just cloud-like type of finish to a fragrance. It kind of like softens it up because I feel like this helps to tone down sharpness in perfumes. And after about, I would say like an hour or maybe like 30 minutes of wearing this fragrance, something happens between my skin and the perfume where this sweetness starts coming through, and that is where it drives me crazy. Like I love it so much. And as you can see, this one also has a dent going on, so that makes me very happy. I love to see my perfumes with dents. It makes me so happy. I like to use what I have. So not a perfume Superdose, for those of you who maybe didn't smell anything with not a perfume or you feel like it's missing something, the Superdose has a little bit more to it, but you have to be okay with woody. So if you love woody perfumes, check out Nana Perfume Superdose. It's kind of like a softened version of a woody fragrance. It's not strong, but it smells amazing and it's going to make you smell like you just naturally smell good. It mixes in with the skin so beautifully, at least with mine, because I know that these can be tricky and it won't work on everyone, but I love it. I love it so much. And the longevity of that one is amazing on me. When I go to sleep with that one, it will just mix in with my bed sheets. I'll smell it on my pillow. I'll smell it on my PJs the next day. It just sticks. Wherever it lands, it just sticks there and it just gives like this musky, woody. It's the best. I have also been wearing these two right here, which I don't think that I said I was going to put them on the tray, but I ended up adding them to the tray. And it's because I've been wearing these as a combo together. I've been layering them, and these two are the Ellis Brooklyn Marshmallow Hair and Body Fragrance Mist layered with the DedCool Mochi Milk, which I have a travel spray of. I've been trying to make up my mind on these and I can't tell you 100% sure if they are loves or if they're not. The Mochi Milk is so good and it has like this sweetness to it. When you first spray this, it is addicting. It's such a good perfume, but I will say sometimes I can smell it, sometimes I can't. Sometimes I feel like I didn't spray anything on my skin. Layering them does help, but I will say you have to be okay with this being like a second skin soft fragrance. Don't expect this to be strong. Don't expect it to like fill up a room. I don't think it's going to do that. This is better for getting your nails done during the day while you're at home or before bedtime. I reach for this one a lot after I shower because it's like the perfect bedtime scent because it's not too much and it smells so good. And the sweetness in here, I feel like it's sweet. Yes, you definitely get sweetness, but it's not a cloying sweetness. It's not overpowering. And the musk in here, the rice note, it really tones down the sweetness. It just makes it smell so good. And guess what? I just did a video on notes that I do not like, and incense was in that video, and this perfume has incense. So that just shows how even though we don't like certain notes, some perfumes can do it right and you won't even notice. They might add like a touch to the perfume, a different feeling, but it's not like right in your face. So if you told me, do you smell incense in here? I would tell you no. But then after you told me, then I would be like, okay, yeah, I could kind of see that. But I definitely pick up a little bit of peach, but the peach is not obnoxious in here. It's not sharp. I think it's definitely more about the rice, the marshmallow, the milk for sure. The vanilla, it's so good. It's fluffy, it's airy, it's sweet. It is so yummy. Now, when I pair it with the Ellis Brooklyn Marshmallow Mist, I still don't know. There's something about this mist that I love so much, and then there's something that I'm not sure about that kind of gets on my nerves a little bit. It only happened like once or twice, so that's why I want to keep testing it. You guys, maybe it's the benzoin. I didn't know that this has benzoin. So this is very similar to Mochi Milk. This one has peach, this one has marshmallow, this one has vanilla. So they share similarities. The body mist has lemon, peach, marshmallow. There's caramel, there's benzoin, musk, Indonesian patchouli leaf, and vanilla orchid. It's really good, but there's something about it sometimes that I'm kind of like, but I'm definitely going to keep it. I'm going to keep it for layering and to keep testing it out. I did one night where I wanted to test them out and see which one lasted longer. So one side of my body, I used the perfume, and then the other side, I used the mist. The mist kind of disappeared way quicker than the perfume, even though this is also a little on the soft side. But layered together, they do last longer and they do create a fluffy marshmallow sweet scent. So really, really nice. I'm just still trying to see if it's something that I will continue to wear or start craving. Okay, and last but not least, we have a fragrance that goes back for me so many years that I have memories with, and it is a celebrity perfume, so it is affordable, but this baby right here is so long lasting. Don't go crazy with the sprays, especially if it's been sitting in your collection for a while. This perfume will get potent. It is strong. It will fill up room. You will leave a trail. And that is still by Jennifer Lopez. This fragrance has got to be one of the most unique, different. I feel like sometimes celebrities play it very safe, which I like safe, basic perfumes. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you come across something like this, that's very unique and different, it's impressive. It isn't as strong when I first got it, but it's getting strong now. But I still appreciate it. I just do a little bit less sprays, which is perfectly fine. This one feels very relaxing, very zen. There is tea notes in here. It has a little bit of a green touch in it, but not grass or anything like that. But there's definitely a more green feeling to this perfume, fresh feeling, and also the tea just feels relaxing. There is Earl Grey tea in this fragrance. There's white pepper. There's a lot of notes that I usually could struggle with. There is pepper in this fragrance 2 times. There is honeysuckle. There's freesia, which could be very loud. Lily of the Valley can also be very loud. But the rice in this fragrance really helps to kind of smooth out the notes. And it's just this white floral, which I'm not a floral girl, but I'm all for still. It is so beautiful. If you see this like at a Ross or a TJ Maxx or something and it's at a cheap price, give it a shot because it's really, really unique and different and it performs amazing. Longevity is like you put it on to sleep, you're gonna wake up and you're still going to smell it like if you just put this on. It's a great perfume. As you can see, it gets a lot of love. We are about halfway done with this bottle. Very simple bottle. I love to kind of get memories from this. I don't get the same feeling as I used to get. I will say that. I used to love it maybe like 20 times more. Like I would put this on and I would just feel so good. Now I wear it and I like it. I still love it, but it just doesn't have that same effect as it used to on me. But still, I just like it. It's nostalgic for me and it's just a very beautiful scent and very unique and different. So with that said, that brings me to the end of today's video. That's going to be my update for my April perfumes. And I'm going to film a video next that I am so excited about. I don't know why I didn't think to do this sooner. You guys should see my poor husband. I will be like sitting with him watching TV and all of a sudden I'm like, I have an idea for a video, and he'll just be like, what? My mind is constantly just working and thinking of ways that I can share more with you guys because I want to share so much more with you guys, but then I don't want the videos to be so long. So I thought of a little video idea and I'm going to film it next. So you guys know that I do my monthly perfume tray. That's a video that is uploaded every single month. And then I break it down for you guys and I do 2 updates on all of the perfumes. But now we're going to have a top 5 perfumes of the month. And I'm going to choose 5 fragrances that I reach for the most, that I love the most, that I wore just I loved, and that's going to be a separate video on its own, just talking about how much I love them, why they stand out to me, why I'm loving them. And I think that it's going to be a great addition to my perfume tray updates. And then in those videos, I kind of want to talk about, okay, I layered this perfume with these products, kind of go into more detail so that I can share more with you guys. So let me know if that sounds fun. I'm going to be recording it next and I hope that you guys enjoy it. So leave your thoughts in the comment section. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you guys in my next video.